Good morning. This is the shelter we stayed in last night. It was just Pebbles and I. It was so cold. I think it got in the teens last night, but... And the ground's frozen. There's frost flowers like everywhere. Cute little shelter. So we just came down. We've been hiking kind of downhill most of the day, and we got to this gap. I think we're like 4 miles in for the day, and we're here. The trail is actually back up there, but there's trail magic. We're like, I hate going to a gap because you're always like, I wonder if there's trail magic. Like, it's horrible that you think that way, but like you can't stop it.
How about Hurricane Gap? There's like nothing there. Just not even a road.
Not even a gap. Oh wow. Look at all this. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Since that gap, we've been going uphill, and it's been pretty steep. I'm on a little, like, about halfway up the mountain, and it flattens out for a little bit. I think I'm on that. It says I'm on that, but the trail's going up. And then another steep up. Then once we get to the top of the mountain, it's not too bad. It kind of levels out, little ups and downs. So this morning we left really late. I didn't get out till like 10. It was so cold this morning. When I first even thought about getting out of my bag, it was 8:30. You would see our breath. It was so cold. It might have been down into the teens last night because we were up on top of a mountain. So we were at the highest elevation point. Because it was like 20 something down where they record the temps. All right. Asking for those that know, I think when we see stuff like this, it's from a bear doing that. Or if it's not this, it's gotta be a bear. If not, like, what animal is doing this? I'm guessing it's happening now because there's not a lot of food, and so the bears are doing it when they're coming out of hibernation. So, educate me on what that might be. That's just my guess. Thanks. So I think we've all come to the consensus that the 15-mile day ain't happening. None of us are feeling it today. I've had a headache, so probably the altitude's bothering me a little bit. So, gonna drink a ton of water at the shelter. But we're just going to do this first shelter instead of going to the second one, which puts us at just about a 10-mile day. And it's just going to have to be good enough. That's okay. We hike by how we feel and how our bodies are feeling. And all of us want to go to the first shelter. I actually think I might take a nap when I get there, then wake up and eat dinner and go back there.
Wrote him on, but he's my hero.
Yeah.
I haven't had a t-shirt made. I took a picture of him one day. I made a shirt for him and let him wear it, and I took a picture of him with it. And then I've got, that's my heroes. Other trail angels.
So we stopped. I took a nap. Here's our tents over. Can you even see my tent? Oh yeah, it's right there. These dogs are trying to do naughty things over here. But this guy is a trail angel that hiked in, wine, and rib your floats to the shelter. It's amazing. And his shirt says Backcountry Trail Angel.
I was going to say, you're coming down most of the way. It's easy.
Well, tomorrow I've got something really special. Where else happens to
Give it the good video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I thought I'd show you the inside of my tent. So, there's no wind or rain tonight, but so this is the inside of my tent. Me, my cracks. So, this may look weird. What I started doing, last night and tonight, because, I don't know, the way my sleeping bag and my liner works, I decided to try my liner on the outside. It's breathable. With my sleeping bag inside. And it works pretty good. I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, so first thing is my electronics. So I shake out my water filter and I put my battery, my emergency beacon, and my cell phone. This is the bag for the liner, but this goes inside the sleeping bag with me, so nothing in here freezes. So I put on sleep socks. These are darn tough, just like my hiking socks, but they're looser, so they're more comfortable to sleep and warmer to sleep in. These are 250 base layer wool, merino wool base layer, and it's top and bottom both black. Can't even tell. Then I sleep in my, right now, my microgrid fleece, and then I still, because I haven't gone to bed, have my puffy on, but I take this off. So I have this 1/8 inch pad, and then my Uberlight sleep pad. It has like no insulation value, so I carry this emergency blanket, which I'll lay on here, put my sleeping bag on top of. Keeps me really warm. I just haven't done it yet because it'll lay all over, and I wanted to show you guys. So then I fold up my sleeping bag. My pack, and I have my rain jacket on top of that. This is my clothing bag, my cook stove. This is my ditty bag. It's just got all my miscellaneous stuff. My gloves ready. And my neck warmer ready if I need it. My shoes. I put them in a plastic bag just because they're dirty. And I keep them inside my tent because I don't want no creepy crawlies happening into my shoes. My water bottles usually go in my tent. This is my fanny pack. And this is like all my empty bags. And just a little bit of water. You might see that. Put it over there so if it leaks, it goes that way. And that's it. Outside I have my Crocs, my one trekking pole. Oh, this is my blow up pillow, and I put a buff over it, like a pillowcase. And then I zip all of us up inside my liner into a little burrito. And I'm completely self-contained, so my pillow won't like go flying out, which, do that. I tried the liner on the outside because the problem is I have that I put the liner on the inside of my sleeping bag, and I like to cinch it pretty tight so that my pillow won't fly out. But then I'm kind of trapped inside, and then it's hard to move around inside my sleeping bag or my sleeping bag. I have this top part that's just for my arms, but if my sleeping bag gets flipped around, then it goes over my head, and then I can't breathe, and I'll be inside my liner, and then it's hard to adjust. So with all that inside my liner, I can totally control it and move my pillow around, and I don't know, I kind of like it. So it's weird. I've never seen anyone do it, but it works for me. And last night was probably the coldest night on the trail so far. I was a little cold, but not freezing. I might have been a little warmer if I'd had the liner inside my sleeping bag. But I had the hot hand warmers inside my sleeping bag, and that'll, kept me warm. So tonight it's not going to be as cold. It's already not as cold. I'm really comfortable right now. Hello. Oh, I felt my phone upside down. Okay. So I'm actually really comfortable. And if it doesn't get much colder, I'm going to sleep really good tonight. This thing's hanging in my view. So these are inside my tent, and how my tent works is I have, this is mesh. It's a single wall, and then it has this mesh, and then it has this floor pan. So these hold the floor pan up, so technically like condensation or water can run down to the mesh and go out instead of coming in. So these are adjustable. Pull your inside part up if you need to. That's it. Alright, I'm going to head to bed. It's been a day. Hopefully, we can start hiking some big miles, because I don't want, this section is like 6 days. And I kind of want to get in and, well, maybe take a 0. We hadn't planned on it, but I might take a 0. I need to upload videos. I need to find some place with good Wi-Fi. Maybe if we go in Irwin and stay in town at a hotel, we can get some good Wi-Fi. Alright, good night.